Mm. All right. Hello and good morning, everybody. We have Camille on the introduction session in the group. Good morning. How are you? Where are
Good
you in the
morning.
world?
Good morning. I am from Italy, from Milano.
Milano.
A beautiful
Buongiorno.
day today, so yes.
Oh, it's snowing. It's
It was
snowing.
raining yesterday, like really. So, yeah.
Oh, man. So we have 15 minutes.
Yep.
And I am going to ask you to share with us what you bring to the table and how you bring it in your unique way.
Thank you for the question. Yes, and thank you for the space. I love it. I love your energy and feels really juicy. So, great way to start the morning. So, good morning, everybody. And my name is Camille Barrios. I am from Venezuela. I live in Italy, Milano. And what do? I am, first of all, I'm a designer. I've been a designer for 30 more years. And so that is my background. I'm designer, art director. And what I'm developing, it's been already some years now, but I'm developing and bringing in embodiment to the table of design, of branding. And so embodied brand coach is basically what I'm moving into. And what that means is that I work with the body because I am also a movement medicine teacher, which is a conscious dance practice. So basically, if anybody knows five rhythms or ecstatic dance, it kind of like has its roots in that. So it's just free movement. It's fun. It's a beautiful way also to move emotions and to really get into the body. And I apply that also to branding and sessions. So to really try to bring in the body, because we we tend to be a lot in our minds, and it's great. Minds are great, absolutely. But we need to get the body in because it can become a bit of a monkey mind, the chatter and the negative stories we tell ourselves. I mean, this, you definitely know this. So to get into our bodies, the minds tend to quiet down and say, oh, okay, oh, I don't have to run the show always, and I can let the body, wisdom, intuition, and yeah, just it's wisdom just come out, and it just brings out beautiful information.
Mm.
And yeah, sorry, and it just opens up a space of it just opens up a different space.
Mm.
Yeah.
And you were saying now the beautiful information. So who is the beautiful audience that you're attracting, calling in, and not chasing after? So who are you helping to embody themselves?
So the people that are naturally attracted are people who are already working in some kind of embodied practice, like, for example, yoga teachers, other conscious dance teachers, mindfulness as well, because we do call this mindfulness in motion. So there's a lot of awareness. So anybody that already has done work with the body, in a way, also kind of like a therapeutic work with the body, because it is a beautiful practice also to work through stuff. I mean, movement medicine. And so yeah, already people that kind of get that, oh right, the body, and oh wow, I can then apply this that I love into this part that is a bit difficult for me. How do I do branding? How do I get my website? How do I kind of, I feel there's a lot of overwhelm in a lot of people, because how do I start this? How do I be seen? That visibility can be quite scary for some. It has been for me. And I know that for a lot of people, just putting yourselves out there and putting yourself out there in social media, it can be quite daunting.
Yeah.
And this helps, because it really also gives you a support and empowerment to like just really, like root yourself, feet on the ground, and just,
Yeah. And
I'm
just
here.
be in it.
Exactly.
What do you most love about embodiment? And first step, what do you most love about embodiment?
So what I love about the practice that I do is that for me, it's freedom. It's just freedom, because there's nobody tells you what movements to do. It just comes out from yourself. And you bring what you can that day. And you can move fast, you can move slow. So it really is a way to learn to deeply listen to your body, to your needs, and to trust. That's another very important thing. To really trust what your body is asking you to do in that moment. And it can change. So I love the freedom. I love the grounding it gives me as well, because I tend to be also a very creative person. So I kind of get to be in the air a lot, which I love, creativity and downloads and information. So I love when I just can ground and say, oh, yeah, kind of like have that feeling of just letting my arms down, letting my shoulders down, and just going like, taking a breath. Yeah, so freedom, trust my body, and trust myself that, what I need is what is good for me.
How long does this process take? Like how, from a practical point of view? So there's the emotional point, the feeling that's over here working together with you and embodiment. And then on the practical side, is it more, can you do it remote, or is it mainly just one-on-one, or how does it work with you? Because those maybe listening are kind of like, what the hell? You're going to ask me to be standing in front of my camera and then I'm going to do all these like movements, or is it just like help them understand what's the practicality of working together with you?
Okay, I'm going to have to do this in 2 paths.
Cool.
So 1, movement medicine teacher, movement medicine session, workshop. So that is basically dance. We get together, I put music, especially chosen in the moment. We work on a theme and we dance through that. And that is just purely movement medicine. It's kind of like an ecstatic dance. So we just get into our bodies. There's a bit of a warm up. There's a sharing. We always do a circle sharing. And we just move. And then we close the session. And we can do that, of course, in presence. And I also do that online. And we can do that. Doing it in groups is great because you also get the group energy. But online, I also do one-on-one. So it could be that there's a question or there's something. It's great to unblock emotions. It's really good for that. So that if there's any blocks, we can just bring that into the session and then move through that. So that is movement medicine. On the other hand, the embodied brand coach sessions are a bit more like coaching sessions. So we have, for example, I do like a 3-month journey to look at the branding. We work a lot on the why. Like we really work on the roots, what the fears may be, what the blocks may be, then we also get to work on the naming and the logo and all of that. So in those sessions, I do them, they are basically online and they're one-on-one, one-to-one. And we do a lot of talking, but I also include time to do a little bit of movement. And that is very precise. There's a very precise action because I move quite intuitively as well in the sessions. So whenever I see, or I sense, more than I see, whenever I sense that there's like a question that we're not getting past, I take that into the movement and into the dance. And it's a short, like it could be 15, 20 minutes in our whole 90-minute session. And it just brings amazing results because after the dance, we move with that, it's very important to have an intention. So we move with that question, with that intention. And amazing things happen. And it's so quick because as soon as we let the mind go, it just quickens everything. And in just one session, it can be, wow, just amazing. So those are the 2 ways that I work with mainly. Then, I have shorter sessions as well. I work with cacao as well. And we can also work with cacao, which is a beautiful heart medicine also to unblock. And yeah, I mean, for now, basically, we are moving, all of us are moving a bit online. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. You mentioned something. So when creating branding, because we both do visual branding,
exactly.
and the practicality of visual branding is there's a logo, there's the colors, there's the fonts, there's the way, how you're going to be consistent with your messaging and everything. Why is this important for a business owner to embody that and not just go onto Fiverr? And Fiverr's not bad. I use it myself, but why not just go to Fiverr and go create some logo, just put something there. What is there that's happening if I do that, or if I come to you, or when I come to you?
Absolutely. So yeah, basically, if you come to me, you do want to do this work, because of course, just going to an agency or a designer and having your website is also a very valid way to get a website or your branding. So it's great, but it's usually people that really want to align. Like there's something that is calling their soul purpose, something that is like really coming in from inside. And they're having a bit of a trouble to just naming it, or just kind of like distilling it and just putting it into a business, because to many things we might love to do, but not necessarily there might be a business, or we don't know how to translate that into a business. So that's why these sessions are interesting, because it's a co-creation. I co-create with you. I listen to you, and I empower you to get your vision. So we kind of like distill, I kind of take out, we kind of listen, we move, we really, that's why I say it's a lot about like the pre-design work. It's a lot about that. It's like, are you aligned? Do you really feel, before you did kind of like a
Yeah, it's like I could feel
exactly,
something.
exactly. So that's it. Like when you feel something, you kind of, your body has a reaction. It just goes like, wow. So these sessions help you get that alignment, get that direction, get that. It's like the yin and the yang. You have the yin where you listen, where you really receive, where you accept where you are as well. I do find it's very important to really, the first sessions for me are really delicate and are really in a listening, in a receiving mode. Because then we really get to work on the roots. In movement medicine, we work a lot with the elements and the natural elements, the 4 elements and the natural elements. And we really work, like we say, in the earth, on the roots. And then when that feels like, okay, the roots have taken in, we can feel the support, then we're going through the trunk, and it's our body, the elements, and then we just go out into the branches, which is out into the world. So it's kind of like an alchemical way, a chemical journey, just from in out.
I find it very interesting the way that you were describing it now is that, so the thoughts just came into my mind. So I hope I can just formulate what I have in my mind right now. So the way visual branding or marketing is how traditionally you disconnected between you and the business. And the ethical marketing or evolution marketing is how you are connecting to what it is that you're putting out, that you're working in. Because the most important things that we have in our life, we love working, just not in a job that we hate, but we do love doing something that we're passionate about. We love to love, and we do love money, although there's a bad or negative connection around it. And the way that you work is connecting with the body. And the way that I work is the visionaries that are in their minds, connecting them with their minds to drop into their heart or into, I'm not so much the body. I'm more into the heart, I think it is, because it's where the feelings and emotions and personality is, because that's my whole thing.
Absolutely.
And that's so cool. It's so interesting. So,
but there's always a dropping down.
Always.
Whether, I mean, the heart is in the body, and if so
I think it's so cool. It's so cool. With regards to the global goals, so with my Future Forward Hub podcast, 6 of the global goals I represent, and one of them I want to ask you for: decent work and economic growth. By creating visual branding, by being embodied, by learning to be embodied and understanding embodiment, as well as doing the movement medicine, how are you, what is the little thing, not just the embodiment, so you know what I want to say. Okay, go.
I think so. Yeah, I'm going to try to answer. Then let me know if it's correct.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so we are, the word disconnect is resonating strongly. We are disconnected from our bodies. It's like there's a head and there's a body, and many times like, oh, we're just like heads, you know.
Yeah.
When we connect to our body, we reconnect to the earth. We often say the earth of our body and the body of the earth. And, you know, we are one with the earth. There's an interconnection with the earth, with nature, with the communities around us, with families. So when we connect through heart, of course, the heart is very important. You know, the body, the heart, and the mind. Those are 3 very important vertical axes that we use: body, heart, and mind. We really get to, first of all, reconnect in ourselves. We get to heal. We get to work on our wounds, because there's a lot of wounding in our society. It's inevitable. We are basically a disconnected society. You know, in cities, I live in Milan, in a big city, you know, it can be really, really tough. So we really get to connect. And then from this place, it's almost a natural step that we then align to the higher good, to the earth, to sustainability, because we learn to understand that the way many of our choices are not sustainable anymore, but it comes from a deep inner knowing. It's very different to say, oh, I need to recycle, I need to do this, and I need to do that, or I need to foster a better economy from here. But when you feel it, it's just like that.
Yeah.
And then you are also in service to the communities that you serve, or the earth, or your family, or, you know, I'm a mother. For me, just taking this step in the relationship with my daughter was just incredible, because I reconnected again.
And that's the whole thing.
And so, exactly. And so also to your branding, you were saying something before about clients. And then when you are in your truth, when you are in alignment, when you feel that, oh, this is me, then your clients it's like honey. You know, they don't see you as a fake person. They really get to know you. And you can feel safe also with the vulnerability. And, you know, you get to really be you.
Isn't Camille amazing? She's just amazing. She's beautiful. I've got goosebumps from head to toe. I love it. I love it. You're a blessing. You're an absolute blessing to the universe. Thank you for doing what you do and showing up. Can't wait when I do eventually come to Milan, or wherever. We'll probably meet somewhere. And
Absolutely.
I can't wait to do a movement dance with you. It's going to be exhilarating. Now, in the comments, please put where people can find you. I believe you have a free branding course.
Yes, I do. Well, actually, you know, I do need to say this. I did work with you, and you helped me a lot. So, you know, thank you. And yes, I have a free branding course. Yes, I have it on the website. I'll put all the details in the comment. And yeah, absolutely.
Especially for those that feel drawn to you. And I love the calmness. I just love the groundedness. And follow Camille also on Facebook.
Instagram is better. Yeah. I love Instagram,
exactly. Yeah. She has a lot of movements there. And what I love about Camille is that she has Spotify playlists to accompany you. Go and check them out. They're incredible.
I do a lot of playlists. Yes. Yeah. They're all available.
I love them. Thank you so much for taking the time. That went so fast. It's 20 minutes.
Yes, I
know.
Thank
you so much.
I was like, oh my God, 15 minutes. What are we going to do? Gone.
Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.